And welcome back to a brand new video. So in this video we are going to do something really amazing. This time we're going over all the racehorses in the game. We did this with the war horses, but now we're going to do it with the racehorses. There are quite a lot of them, so definitely stay tuned. Okay, so the first breed we're going to take a look at is the American Standardbred. So the American Standardbred has 4 coats and they're all race types, with one has standard handling but the rest has race handling, so pretty decent. So the first coat we're going to take a look at is the silver-tailed Buckskin. Like I said, a race type, but this one is with standard handling. So overall stats are pretty decent. The stats are 4 health, 4 stamina, 5 speed and 4 acceleration, and you can get this at the Tumbleweed stable after epilogue 1 for around $440. So that was the first skin. I think this is a really good looking skin. Definitely one of the better skins of the American Standardbred, so I definitely recommend this one if you want an American Standardbred, but they're overall pretty decent, so let's check them all out. Here we are with the next skin, guys. This one is called the Palomino Dapple. Overall a really good horse, a really good looking horse as well. I think this is probably one of the better looking coats in the breed itself, but they're all just really cool looking skins overall. So the Palomino Dapple is a race horse with race handling. Like I said, the stats are a little bit lesser than the other one, but definitely worth checking out too as well, because they're all pretty decent in stats. So the Palomino Dapple stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 5 speed and 4 acceleration. And you can get this horse around the Valentine stable, so just right around in Valentine, and definitely check the locations out, because I found mine actually hitched to the saloon or near the saloon, so definitely find or go there and you probably get one as well. So guys, now we're going over to the next one. Here we are with the third skin. Third skin is the black coat. So overall a really good looking coat as well. Like I said in my other videos, I really like the black coats or the black breeds. Definitely worth checking out because they're really cool as well. The stats a little bit lesser than the other one in every fact of the stats, in every option of the stats. But again, a decent horse. If you really want an American Standardbred, I suggest the first two, because they're the best one. But if you just don't care about stats like I do, then definitely pick the one you like the most. So the black coat stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you need to find this in the wild at the location which I'm showing you right now. That's where I found mine, so that may be different for yours, but just check the location out where I found mine and you probably get one as well. But overall a really good horse, a really good looking breed, definitely worth checking out for the breed. So now we go over to the last coat of the breed. So this one is the last skin of the coat, or the last skin of the breeds, so we're going to check them out right now. So this one is called the Buckskin. So the Buckskin is a race and race handling again. Good horse overall. The average stats not that great, so I definitely recommend another horse if you want a great one. We'll see that later. There are definitely better horses to find or to get, but overall a decent horse, so definitely recommend you guys check him out if you like the coat, because I think this is a really cool coat overall. Okay, so the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you need to find it at the location which I'm showing you right now. I found mine here, so just check the location out and you'll probably find one as well. So, you know, that may be different for yours opinion, or that may be different for your game, the location. Overall, just check them out and you'll probably find one. Okay guys, so now we're going over to the next breed, a really cool breed, so definitely check him out. Here we are with the next race breed. This one is the Missouri Fox Terrier. Overall a really good horse. This may be one of the best horses in the game, so definitely check him out. So the Missouri Fox Terrier has in total 2 coats, and both, they're actually race and work horses, but we're gonna keep them anyway in the race section because they're pretty good in speed and overall acceleration. So the first one we're gonna take a look at is the Amber Champagne. Overall a really good horse with standard handling, so I definitely recommend this breed or this coat to anyone who wants a good and fast, strong horse, stable horse, so definitely check them out. So the Amber Champagne, a really good looking horse, as you can see. I really like the next one we're gonna take a look at, because you know it looks a little bit better in my opinion, but they're both really good looking coats. So the Amber Champagne stats are 5 health, 6 stamina, 7 speed and 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Scarlet Meadow stable after chapter 4 for around $950. So overall, a really good horse. I definitely recommend this to anyone who wants a good and fast horse. So now we go over to the next coat. So here we are with the last coat of the breed, definitely worth checking out too as well, because it's a really cool breed or really cool coat to be honest. This one is called the Silver Dapple Pinto. Overall, a really good breed, probably one of the best breeds or coats in the game, because the coats are actually the same stats, but I think it's definitely one of the best breeds in the game, so definitely worth checking out too as well. So the Silver Dapple Pinto, again a race slash workhorse with standard handling. The stats are 5 health, 6 stamina, 7 speed, 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Blackwater stable after Epilogue 1 for around $950. So overall, a really good horse. I definitely recommend this breed to be honest to anyone who needs a fast and good horse, because they're pretty good and they're pretty stable as well. So overall, to be honest, one of the better breeds in the game. So just get this one in your stable. Even if you don't drive it, then you can at least say you have one of the best coats or best breed in the stable or in the game. So now guys, we're going over to the next one. So this is the next race breed we're going to take a look at. This one is called the Nakota. Definitely one of the more rarer breeds in the game, because I did not find them easily. That's just maybe me, but I definitely hope you guys find it a lot quicker than I did. So the Nakota has in total 3 coats, and they're all race types or race horses with race handling. So overall, a really good coat. So the first coat we're going to take a look at is the Reserve Dapple Rowan. This is actually one of the fastest coats in the game, so that's pretty cool overall. So you can actually, to be honest, I definitely think this is one of the better looking coats of the breed. I like the white Rowan a little bit more than this one, but this overall a really good looking coat. So the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 7 speed and 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Saint Denis stable after chapter 4 for around $450. So overall, a really good price for a really good horse. I definitely recommend this horse to anyone who wants just a fast and good horse, because they're pretty good. The only downside to this breed I found is that they're small breeds, and I know a lot of you guys don't like the small breeds, so you can definitely pick another breed if you want to. So now we're going over to the next coat, also a really cool looking coat. So here we are with the next coat of the breed, definitely a cool looking coat as well. The stats are a little bit lesser, to be honest. They're not that great as the first one, so I definitely recommend you buy the first one if you want a good breed, or if you want this breed particularly, then I definitely recommend the first one. So this one is called the Blue Rowan, again a race type with race handling. You need to find this in the wild, so that may take a while, but it's to be honest, I think this is definitely one of the more rarer breeds in the game, because I did not find the codes easily. So the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you can find it at the location which I'm showing you right now. That's where I found mine. So just come up here and check him out. There are definitely a lot more spawn locations for this breed, but just come up here and you'll probably find one as well. So to be honest, I definitely think this is not the best looking coat in the game, but it's just a fine looking coat as well. So you definitely can pick and choose between the good looking coats over here, because they're all pretty decent. Again, the stats, if you want a good static horse, then I definitely recommend the first one, but otherwise just pick and choose which one you like the most. Okay, so now we're going over to the next. So here we are with the next coat. This is probably one of my favorite coats in the breed, because I really like the white horses as well. I definitely like the Arabian a little bit more. The white Arabian, the coat looks a little bit better, but the Arabian is just a little bit too small for me. This breed is also smaller, but for some reason the Arabian looks a little bit thinner as well. So this one is the white Rowan, again a race type with race handling. The stats the same as the blue Rowan, but lesser than the first one. So overall, just pick the first one if you really want a good horse. So the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you can find it at the location which I'm showing you right now. That's where I found mine, so definitely check the location out as well. Okay guys, so now we're going over to the next one. We are with the next race breed. This one is called the Thoroughbred. The Thoroughbred is a really cool horse. I definitely recommend this to anyone who wants a good horse for a decent price. They're actually pretty cheap. Some of them you can find in the wild, and other one you need to find. So the first coat we're going to take a look at is the Brindle. The Brindle is a race type with race handling. Overall, a really cool looking coat. I definitely think this is one of the better looking coats in the breed itself, so definitely worth checking it out too. So the brindle stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 7 speed and 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Strawberry stable after chapter 3 for around $450. So overall, a really cool breed, a really good horse. Definitely with the price, it's a decent price, so definitely check the breed out. And it's actually faster than the Arabian with the 7 speed, so definitely check him out as well. So guys, now we're going over to the next point. We are with the next coat. This one is called the Bloodbearer. This one is definitely a cool looking coat. It looks cool, you know, the colors are a little bit deeper than some of the other brown colors, so definitely a good color to check out for. Okay, so the Bloodbearer stats are a little bit lesser than the other ones, so definitely not worth buying, but you can find it in the wild, so pretty easy. If you want a good horse, then definitely find this horse as well. So the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you need to find it at the location which I'm showing you right now. That's where I found mine, so definitely look out for this breed because it's a really cool breed, and I definitely recommend you guys get this breed. Just the coat looks cool overall, just so you know, just pick it up and put it in your stable, even if you don't drive it. Just a really cool breed overall. So guys, now we're going over to the next coat. This one is a really cool coat as well. Here we are with the last coat of the breed, so definitely a cool coat to check out too. This one is called the Dapple Grey. Overall, a really cool coat. Again, a race type with race handling. The stats are the same as the other one, but definitely a cool coat to check out because you can just find it in the wild and that's it. So overall, a really cool coat. So the stats are 3 health, 3 stamina, 4 speed and 3 acceleration, and you can find it in the location which I'm showing you right now. That's where I found mine, so definitely check the location out. If it's down there, then just go ahead and sleep and come back and you probably find one, or just go to another location. Pretty simple. So this one was the last coat of the breed, so that's the Thoroughbred, also a race breed, so definitely a good horse to check out too as well. The 2 other coats that are coming, the 2 other breeds that are coming are definitely, or the last coat that is coming is definitely a good breed, so I definitely recommend those all. But yeah guys, so now we're going over to the next coat. Guys, here we are with the last coat of the last breed in the game, or from the race breeds. This is probably the best breed in the game, so I definitely recommend this breed. So this one is the Turcoman. I did them with the war horses as well, but again, they're race and war horses, so overall a really good horse, and I definitely recommend this to you. So the Turcoman has in total 3 coats and they're all pretty cool. So the first one we want to take a look at is the gold coat. So the gold coat, again, a race and war horse with standard handling. So the stats are pretty good, actually very good to be honest, so definitely a recommendation there. So the stats are 7 health, 5 stamina, 6 speed and 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Saint Denis stable after chapter 4 for around $950. Like I said in my previous video about the war horses, I definitely like the gold one a little bit better than the other ones, just because I like the looks of it and it really looks cool, so definitely worth checking out. Okay guys, so now we're going over to the next coat. Here we are with the silver coat. The silver coat is a race and war horse, again with standard handling. The stats are the same as the other ones, so you can definitely pick and choose the one you like the most to have in your stable. I definitely recommend this breed to anyone, just because if you have a lot of money, then you can definitely pick this breed up and just put it in your stable, and if you want to play with it, that's fine. Play with it, get it to bond level 4, and it's an amazing horse, so I definitely recommend this horse to anyone. So the stats are 7 health, 5 stamina, 6 speed and 5 acceleration, and you can buy this at the Tumbleweed stable after epilogue 1 for around $950. So like I said, I definitely recommend this breed to anyone. This breed is probably better than the Arabian, but overall an amazing breed, so definitely just pick him up, put it in your stable. Even if you don't drive it, then at least you can say you have the best breed in the game. So guys, now we're going over to the last breed, or the last coat. This is definitely a cool coat as well, so yeah, I'll see you there. Here we are with the last coat of the breed and the last coat of the video. Definitely leave a like and subscribe if you like the video, then definitely do that. Okay, so the last coat of the last breed, so this one is called the Dark Bay. So the Dark Bay is a really good looking horse as well. Definitely, like I said, I don't definitely recommend this breed to anyone who wants a good and stable breed, because they are really good. So the Dark breed, or the Dark Bay, the stats are actually the same as the other ones, so overall a really good coat. So the stats are 6 speed, 5 acceleration, 7 health and 5 stamina, and you can get this at the Blackwater stable after epilogue 1 for around $950. So definitely worth checking out too, if you just you know, you start at the epilogue one and you got $1,000, and definitely check this breed out as well. So guys, that was it for the video. If you did enjoy, then definitely leave a like and subscribe. And you know, so stay tuned, we're gonna do a lot more of these videos, and we're gonna do a lot more of Red Dead Redemption. When Red Dead Online comes out, we're gonna do a lot about that as well. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like I said, you know, just maybe like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And I hope to see you all in my next video, guys. See you later. Bye guys.